very hard way. And come, this is my emotional roller coaster ride from where I have come to this point of time. So before marriage, and I was doing as a professor in a college, teaching finance to the students and all. But then my marriage got fixed and I have to move to a different place. So where I couldn't continue the same profession because of the language barriers and different things. So I started to take up my another passion, which is of video and photography editing. I did my diploma course in the editing process and all, and I stood second in the batch. It was the whole India batch, so the students were there, and I stood second in that. And fortunately, I was about to get the certificate, and as I stood second in the batch, I was immediately getting the clients to work with. But unfortunately, we had to move from that place as my husband got a good job. But it's fortunate for him. But for me, we had to move to that place. And again, setting the whole thing in a new place is a difficult task, which I was not able to do it. But I really wanted to do something because I cannot just sit at home for the whole day. My husband is going for work. The whole day is just there for me. I really wanted to do something. Then I thought, okay, what else I can do? What else I can do? Then I thought, okay, why not I take up my passion in cooking and artwork? Then I put up my art store. These are all the art pieces which I made with hand and all everything. And I put up a art store. It just went like, okay, not that much. And in the sideways also, I was doing my professional cooking classes, which I took for around 6 to 7 months in that. And then I was all set to open my own cooking classes. Everything was done. The announcement of the batches and everything was done. I really got good amount of enrollments. And tomorrow is the next class. And I was preparing everything, the kitchen and all we need to set up, right? So I was setting up everything, and I immediately got a call that my father passed away. It was like I didn't understand what to do first of all. So I had to leave everything. I need to rush up immediately. Nothing. It's like completely, my mind is completely blank. I don't know what to do. But just I have to rush up everything, leave it there and just go. So after going there, my father passed away. The 2-3 days that I was in a complete different zone. And then on the 4th day, I got to know that I'm pregnant. Just within 4 days of my dad passing away, like I got to know that I'm pregnant. It was like, I'm happy, but I couldn't convey those emotions, or I cannot be like in a different stage. I cannot even explain that by words. And soon after 3 days, I got to know that my husband has got a job in Indonesia where he has to travel. Seeing all those situations, I'm not in a situation to travel. I have to be with my family and I'm pregnant. I cannot travel in that to a new country where I don't know anything literally. So, okay, I was there, okay, I really wanted to be independent, but this changes and all was happening. It was so disturbing, and my pregnancy journey was also a bit traumatic only, I could say. And then all the negative thoughts were coming in my mind. I really wanted to do something. I thought, okay, I don't want this negativity, because having a child in a womb, having negative thoughts for a mom, it is like very disturbing from mom. And also the other point of view, we will think that, oh no, I shouldn't think negative. In that only negative thoughts are mostly coming up. I really wanted to put an end to it. So I thought, okay, let's take the guts to start a business. And then I started my wax hands business. It was with a huge investment. And then I really planned everything, executed everything, and I was all set to open up my business after my delivery. Soon I delivered my baby. I took the necessary break, or after the postpartum and all, I took a break, and I was ready for the launch. And I launched it. First event was a bit quite okay. I can't say hit, but it's okay. It was going on. And then it was like not working out. I was not able to manage the things as I planned and everything. It was not going on. It was like, okay, I still want to do it. I cannot give up. It's a huge investment on the other side, and I want to do it. I cannot give up. So I was working on that. And soon I thought it was like my son is almost 1 year. My husband is working in Indonesia. They didn't get that really bonding time and all. I wanted to do that. So I thought, okay, let's go there for a month or so. They can have some good time. I will come back and then I will see. At the same time, my husband was also thinking to get a job in India. He was searching. So something or the other we will make out. But first we have to go and explore the place. So we went there with lot of hopes, energy, and I was on cloud 9 to go there actually. And then after going there, within 2 months, boom, pandemic. It was like, really, we are stuck in a small house. As my husband is staying alone, he took a small 1 BHK room, which is very much good for him. So with a 1-year-old, staying in a 1 BHK home with least toys. I could really count the number of toys, I think 2 or 3. In the other picture you can see I had only 2 or 3 toys, nothing much more than that. Because the plan we had is mostly we will be roaming around. So my son will be enjoying, then I don't need to carry much toys or anything. So I haven't carried anything. So it was like the pandemic and the lockdown was slowly starting. We were stuck in a house. The 1 bedroom, it is complete, has become my husband's office and my son's bedroom. That's it. I have nothing in that. And then when my husband is working there, I have to make him entertain in the living room. I was doing that a bit, but with 2 or 3 toys, how much a child will play? It's nothing, right? For them, it's like 2 to 3 minutes, 1 toy is done. And if you give the same toy for 2 or 3 days, the third day, he doesn't even want to see that. So I don't have any other option. He starts crying. My husband works get disturbed. I ended up showing cartoons in the TV. I know it's a big mistake, but I don't have any other option to do. So it went to a stage where he was watching the TV for 6 hours a day. Just imagine an adult watching to a TV for 6 hours a day, how we will be feeling. And imagine a small child of 1 year watching a TV for 6 hours a day. It is completely a disaster, right? Soon, obviously, he got diagnosed, he's so addicted to the screens, and he got diagnosed with a speech delay. That day, I really felt I am a useless failure mom. I am not fit for this. Because I am not able to take care of my own child, then why should I be a mom? It's nothing. It was like I was blaming myself for everything, and it again puts on negative energy in your brain. It is like dumping the negative thoughts in the brain. There is nothing, a vibe of positivity coming. And I really wanted to do something to my son, but I don't know what to do, from where to do, whom to ask the help, because it is completely new country. I don't even know what we are going to get anywhere. I barely know people. So I don't know what's so. Only one thing is social media. Scroll. But till that time, I was hating social media. But this is the first video I saw, Nalini. And when I saw this, it is like, right brain education. What is this? Do we have 2 brains? What is all this? I was thinking all that. But seriously, I want to do something. I don't have any other option. Okay, I saw one. Let me do it. So it is for first time I'm not doing it for my son. I'm doing it for myself to get the guilt out of me, because I was so guilty. I was feeling so low. So just for my sake, to remove that guilt only, I started. And that too very unstructured way. Whenever he's playing, come Saathwick, flash cuts, come Saathwick, flash cuts. I was doing it all like that. But still, it is working. When Nalini says that you have to connect with your child and do it, I was like, I didn't do all these things, but still it worked. I don't know how. But then I saw that, okay, my son is too much interested in learning. Then the inner mom, yes, come on, do it, Sita, do it. You can do it. And soon I was checking the social media sites to get the materials and all. But still the pandemic is there. Slowly it is opening up. Whatever I can order. I didn't even check the price for some things. The guilt is hindering so much, inside. And okay, order. The parcels were keeping on coming up. And then soon this pandemic started to open. A shop nearby, stationery shop, was opened up, and then immediately I rushed there. And then after rushing to there, I bought whatever materials I can, and I literally put up a play school for my son in the home in 1 bedroom. I put it up and I was bombarding him with the activities. This rhyme, this flashcard, this activity. Poor guy, how much he'll do in 1 day? Literally, we can't cook 2 to 3 dishes in 1 day. We will find, oh no, how much I did. And I'm bombarding him with the activities, how much he will do. And literally, Mama, please, Mama, I'm tired. No, this is very good. No, this is very good. This is so colorful, let's do. Oh, this is red color, you love it. No, let's do this. Pink is Mama's favorite color. Let's do it. Like how we used to how we get to, like our parents used to feed us. Allala, moon, one more bite. See, this is Nana's mudda, 1 more bite. How we get used to feed. That is the same when giving the activities. It is not a food, right? So he was like, Mama, I cannot do. Mama, I cannot. Again, I was like, I have done a lot of work on this. You better do it. You better do it. You don't have any other option. It was like, I know, he cannot do that. So at that time, this ruddiness, play schemas, and these are completely new terms. I didn't even know that kind of word is existing in the dictionary also. I didn't know anything. And then I got to know about right brain education from, of course, Nalini's video, and the Playway method and the Montessori. Right brain education, I didn't know any guide, like how to start, what to start. I have seen some videos here and there, but it was not in a proper guidance. I didn't come into the My BBGD yet. And then I got to know about Montessori. Again, the inner mom, yes, do it, do it. And it came in, and I started diploma in Montessori, whatever it takes, I will do. I did it, and then I got to know the child readiness and everything. And then I started, okay, the problem is in me right now. I cannot give those many activities. So I gave one or two, and the free time and everything, it was all going on. And again, whenever he's like, he's doing that activity one day, 2 day, third day, he don't want to do. I was like, I spent this much, you are doing just only for 5 minutes. It is not going to work. You have to do it multiple times. You do it, that's it. It was only going on when he was not able to do. I used to get so angry and so frustrated. And then I was like, no, I need to do something. There is something wrong, but what it is, I don't know. And then again, another course which Nalini has launched up, it is emotional intelligence course. I know there is a problem, but what is the problem, I frankly don't know. And then emotional intelligence, okay, emotions are, intelligence are, okay, let me give it a try. It's okay, let me give it a try. And then she announced an intro call. I said, okay, I will be there, and I have joined. Literally, that call, I was completely in tears. Throughout the call, I always, in the Zoom calls and all, I mostly keep my camera on. That day, I was literally playing with my video button. Whenever I get tears, off. Whenever I wipe it, okay, on. Again, off. Again, wipe tears, on. This was only going. At a stage, I figured, no, let's get the video over there. I want to hear, and I want to get things into my mind. And after the introduction call and all, it was like every word spoken by her, it touched my heart and soul. I literally said that even she said bye, and yes, she put the call off. She didn't even ask for feedback. It is not her cup of tea at that time for sure. She didn't ask for a feedback, but I literally felt no. I wanted to say this because she's a person without telling that I have a problem. She came to me in some or the other way, and she understood my problem. That is very rare, right? Even if we have friends, parents, anybody, it's like you have to say them that I have a problem. But she is someone, she don't know what the problem I'm facing, but still she has a solution. How in the world is that possible? I really don't know. But still, I just texted her, you really touched my heart and soul. I really wanted to do this. That day, I made a commitment for myself, like, whatever it is going to happen, I am going to follow Nalini's rules point to point, not P here, not P there. Everything has to be on point. Even if my son is crying at the sleep time and all, because she used to give us some worksheets to do. Even if my son is crying and if I am so sleepy, I used to tell my husband, take care of him. I have to do that worksheet and come, and then I will take care of him, because this is very important for me. After 2 weeks only, I got to understand that, yes, the problem is not my son. The problem is not he's not doing the activities. That is not the actual problem. The problem is actually me. Come on, accept it. The problem is you. It is in you. Accept it. And once I have started to accept it and got the strategies, solutions, it is like, wow, this is just wow. I have to do it. And I completed and everything. And in just 2 months of time, I got to know the positive change in me, because I am able to feel the change in me. And literally, I can see the change in my son, what is happening and all. And then, okay, wow, emotions are taken care of, activities are taken care of. What next? He's not doing brush, he's not eating. What all this? Who will give me answers? And again, somehow she know it again. She launched a course, Holistic Parenting Transformation. Wow, again, how you know all these things, seriously? And then she put Holistic Parenting Transformation. She didn't even end that call. I sent a message, I am in. I don't even know the prize also. She didn't even announce the prize also in that. I was like, Nalini, I am in. And then after the call, I just do it. And after that, she launched the silver membership, diamond membership. Fortunately, I'm into the diamond membership already. And once I saw the calls, the motivation and everything, it was so high. Even the Holistic Parenting Transformation also, that course, it has all the solutions for the problems which the parent is going to face right from the wake up. Until after the child sleeps also, we'll carry the guilt what we have done to our child. Even if we shout at them also, at that time in anger and all, we will shout. At night, who is suffering at last? Our child forgets for that point and he will sleep. But who is feeling that guilt and all? It is just carrying on. But how to solve this problem? All these strategies are there in Holistic Parenting Transformation. It's like once I saw the course, I just felt that you need only 2 things. One, accept that you have a problem. Second, make an intention that you're going to work towards it. Once you have the solution, nothing is going to change. Once you implement it, it's going to change. So I did it with the same dedication with Holistic Parenting Transformation, and she came up with the diamond calls and all. Till that time, okay, everything is going on a slow pace, but still really I didn't get that feeling of I need to do something. I am doing for my child. Okay, one problem is sorted. We never get satisfied, no? And again, what? Again, what? I really don't know what. Okay, let the life is going on. Let it go, like Shraddha sang. Let it go. It was going on like that. And in one of Diamond calls, she spoke about the goal setting and everything. Okay, I want to do something, but what goal I have? I really don't know. And again, she told, off your logical mind. And I started to write, okay, I have seen the change in me. I have seen what I have experienced and what I'm right now. I want to spread it. I want to tell it to other parents, at least in my close family and all, I'll tell it. And I started with the webinars and all, and of course, it didn't work out. I was like, okay, what next? I don't know. What next? I don't know. And then in another call, she told diamond certification. Really, Nalini, you're doing it right now. I'm very busy right now. Don't do it now. Every time she launches a course, it is like exactly perfect time where I wanted it. Even diamond certification also, I need it at that time. But I have some personal issues, like with my son feeding, I have to go to the school, and the timing difference from here to Bangkok, it is like 1.5 hours. The time she's going to take a call, it is lunchtime for my son. I have to go to the school, feed him, and come back by the time the call is done. I was like, Nalini, what yaar? Why are you doing like this? Just postpone it now, please, please. I was thinking like that, but she launched it, she did. And I was like, okay, let me do it next time. Okay, let me do it next time. And literally, I don't use the word manifestation at this time because I really don't know at that time, but inside my brain I want to do it, but please, how? And then she started and announced the second batch. I was like, Nalini, you heard me now. You didn't hear me last time. You heard me now. Okay, I want to join the second batch. And the next one is like literally a miracle. I joined for the second batch and she messaged me that, Sita, if you want, you can continue with the first batch. What? Really? Are you sure? Are you giving me this? I literally wanted to be in the first batch, and without me asking only, she was there. So for me, I felt like we had some connection. She gets to know the problems. Maybe some other moms have also felt that, but for me, it is like she is the person where I don't tell my problems, but still she comes up with the solutions, which is empowering for many of the moms. And then, okay, I was like, I started my diamond certification. I was too much into it, and I launched my Insta page and all, emotional parenting 24/7, because that is the one I'm most connected with, and I really wanted to spread it. So this is my Insta page, and as soon as I finished my diamond certification, I literally spoke to some of the moms and I got a good feedback. I felt, wow, really I did it. I didn't knew, I was not expecting that much of feedback, but anyways, like I made it, spoke to them, and they will say, okay, Sita, it is good, it is fine, you spoke to me, it is nice. But when I read the feedback, I thought, okay, I did something, finally. That is which I'm waiting for a very long time. I really did something. I really felt proud of myself that day when I see the feedbacks and all. I really felt proud. Okay, now I got the sense of satisfaction. I can do it. And then with that confidence only, I launched my first course, Calm the Storm, which has some of the solutions which I learned from from Nalini and from my experience and all. Everything I put it in it, and I launched one course. Literally that day I couldn't believe. Seriously, I am a person from zero. I am able to launch a course now. How did this graph rise? This is purely because of Dr.Nalini and also this community. And this community is something that which gives, like whenever I see this community, you know, I love a phrase of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda, he used to say that you are a drop, and if it falls on your hand, it's okay to drink, it's good for drinking, but it falls in a gutter, you can't even wash your foot. But if it falls on a leaf, it shines, and if it falls on an oyster, you become a pearl. I feel that this community, and it's like an oyster, and we all are that raindrops, we are falling on it, and we are going to shine like pearls later on. That is what the confidence this community has given me. And this community and the calls, like I know, like we have different number of courses and everybody is getting empowered with different courses. If I have to weigh the courses or the calls, it's like somewhere around the 49% is only the courses and 51% stands for the calls, because the way we get to talk to each other, because we all are like-minded people, like she says, the vibe attracts the tribe, right? So we all are that like-minded people. Everybody has different thoughts, but the root cause or root belief is the same. So we get to know a lot, and the knowledge she shares in the the regular diamond bi-weekly calls we have, it is completely awesome. I know many of you are here who came from the right brain education and all, but I asked her, why a right brain education? Emotional intelligence. This is what? Emotional intelligence is the what which is more needed by moms. I know right brain education is for the child, for the connection and all, but first moms have to work on themselves. Then they have to do, but the perspective which she explained was just awesome. I can't even think of the perspective which she told me. It was like, but literally I feel that emotional intelligence course is for me. When she launched, it is only for me she launched. That was the shout out I'm getting from my inside at that time. And then this is my angel. I can just say only one word to her, my angel who gets to know my problems even without telling her. She is truly a blessing, and I really feel blessed to that point of time when she flashed on the first video. When I was making this PPT, I was literally searching for the video. Where is that video? I wanted to put it. Where is that video? And at that time I thought, Nalini, you did one video long back, send me a screenshot of it. And then that, okay, no, let me search. So I was scrolling her Insta and luckily I found it and I put it. And then the way she empowered is like, we are a proud, happy family together. And most of the credit, the problems which he has solved, I'll give that credit to her only. Because that is where I am here. And I am truly thankful for my supporting husband. Whatever I say, my husband, I sometimes know I feel like he's bichara. Whatever I say, he'll agree. He'll not say anything, no or something. Okay, you want to do it, do it. It is like whatever I want, he just gives me. That kind of getting supportive husbands is not easy. But I got one, I really value that. And my son, what can I say? Because of him only, I was able to explore these ways. Before becoming a mother, I don't know anything. What is play schema? What is readiness? What is RB? What is Montessori? I don't know these words are also. But because of him, I started to explore these ways, and I am really, really thankful for him. So I can just say only one thing. Thank you, Zindagi. That is the only one thing I can say. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's so amazing. Emotional parenting. She made me emotional. Thank you, Sita. Thank you for sharing such a great thing. As she said, the magic is in the room. The community which we have built is the reason why we are seeing all these miracles. You are telling about your transformation journey, but truly, Holistic Parenting Universe is the reason why I have transformed myself from where I was and where I am today. And she said that all the solutions came to her. It is because of all the problems that I faced. The problems I face is the problem you face, and the problem we face is the problem we all face. So yeah, so we all have the same problem. I'm thankful to the universe for giving me the opportunity to bless me with that knowledge which I could implement on myself, and I was able to share with other parents, and we transform our future together. Thank you so much, Sita.